so it's time for another vote. We're gonna need Saad. You got this, Saad? Okay.
We're not going to do one of the voting things based on audience loudness. This is going to be based on audience discipline. So if you want the zombies to win, just follow me along now. Cheer. Come on. Cheer. 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 If you want the humans to win, cheer. Humans win.
Wow. All right, so I think that makes it tied up, and now we move on to STD, which is for everybody. So the way this game works is that they're basically going to be delivering one-liners. We have mini games inside of STD. The first one is going to be a world without, where we show you examples of a world without what? Netflix. World without Netflix.
Is there any point to life?
Oh my gosh, I got all my homework on time and now I'm gonna go to bed at 9 o'clock.
Today, cancer was cured and no one is hungry anymore.
All right, world without
Puberty.
All right, only thing I heard was puberty, so there you go.
Hi guys! Wow, Darlene, your A cups look amazing!
Happy 30th birthday, Justin Bieber. You're still famous.
Awkward phase. Who had one of those?
Oh, now there's no job availability for eunuchs.
Wow, you're 5 feet tall? You could like totally play pro basketball.
Proactive, a brand new treatment for bleeding ulcers.
Well, it's our wedding night. This is gonna be weird.
All right, a world without what? A world without my weird ass shoes.
Wow, Paco's so cool.
One day. And that's everything for that, okay. So next time we're gonna play World's Worst. We show you examples of the world's worst.
Business major!
Business major, world's worst business major.
I think I'm actually going to switch to engineering.
My parents actually told me to get an art history major.
Money? No, I'm in it to be fulfilled.
Well, just gonna load up all my schedule with all these ethics classes.
Shots fired, all right. So next, world's worst
Dining hall date! Dining hall date!
dining hall date.
Every single one of them.
It was her. She dropped the tray. Clap at her.
They have meatloaf today. That's all I have to say.
I love baby back ribs because I like babies' backs and ribs.
You know, Apple Fork is great, but I like my version of Apple Fork. You know, it's fine.
So how was your day? Oh, it was fine. You look very nice today. Well, thanks, so do you.
Wow, Father Ted, it's so great to see you. We're gonna have a great day today.
Oh no, Carl, I'm not interested in your chicken. What other meats do you have back
All right, one more world's worst.
Jumanji space!
World's world's worst Jumanji space.
Oh, Bowser, I'm here to take all your coins and stars.
Looks like we landed on the taxidermy space.
4. Your parents get divorced and you can only spend Mondays and Wednesdays and every other weekend with your dad. No.
3. The Magikarp space. Nothing happens.
Wait a second, trapped in Zom Hall until I roll a 5 or 6? That's bullshit.
Pumpkin spice lattes are forever gone.
3. Oh, hello, I'm Robin Williams.
All right, now we're gonna move on to a game of I Like My Women, where we tell you how we like our women or men. So, I like my women like I like my...
Christmas sweater.
I heard pencils. Pencils.
I like my men like I like my pencils. I slowly shave them until they're pointy enough.
I like my woman like I like my pencils, gradually being obsolesced by today's technology.
I like my men like I like my pencils with a nice thick rubber on the end. I like my men like I like my pencils, easy to erase with any amount of friction.
I like my men like I like my pencils. People always make fun of me for bringing too many to class, but all of a sudden everyone needs to borrow one.
I like my women like I like my pencils, pumped full of lead.
I like my women like I like my pencils. If you use them in space, the particles will fly around and they'll blind you.
I like my women like I like my pencils, coming in packs of 6 and coming in plastic wrap.
I like my men like I like my pencils. Mechanical.
All right, moving on. Okay.
I like my woman like I like my pencils. People look at me funny just because I sharpen both ends of them.
I don't know what that means. All right, I like my women like I like my... I like my women like I like my exercise routines.
I like my women like I like my exercise routines. I like men.
All right, well, I like my women like I like my...
Christmas tree. Cupcakes. Christmas tree.
Christmas trees.
I like my men like I like my Christmas trees. You have them for a few weeks at the end of the year and then you just throw them out in the street.
I like my woman like I like my Christmas trees netted up and tied to the roof of my car.
I like my men like I like my Christmas trees. They're always a little bit too big to fit in the opening.
I like my women like I like my Christmas trees. If they have too much hairspray on them, you can light them on fire.
I like my men like I like my Christmas trees. There's always dropping needles everywhere, and I just tell them to stop doing drugs, and they don't. I like my men like I like my Christmas trees. If you touch them in the wrong places, your hands get sticky.
I like my men like I like my Christmas trees. My whole family helps to decorate it, so we all get to share.
All right, one more. I like my women like I like my... Sandwiches.
I like my men like I like my sandwiches, often and in pairs.
I like my women like I like my sandwiches filled with sausage.
I like my men like I like my sandwiches, cut in two.
I like my men like I like my subs, a foot long.
I like my women like I like my sandwiches, with mayonnaise and nothing else inside them.
I like my women like my sandwiches in my lunchbox with the crust cut off.
I like my men like I like my grilled cheese sandwiches at the dining hall. There's about 50 of them out at a time, and I can grill them a second time.
All right, one more. I like my women like I like my...
Squirrels!
Flip-flops.
I like my men like I like my flip-flops beneath me.